A startup company wants to provide high-speed internet on the moon by 2024? Let's talk about it. Welcome to Clean Tech, home of daily technology news reviews, and today we're going to be talking about a startup that might potentially allow the human race to have access to high-speed internet in space, but more importantly, to allow me to upload my Instagram stories on the moon. Today's video is sponsored by Clean Router. More on them at the end of the video. All jokes aside, guys, after hearing what I just said, I'm sure you have a couple of questions in your mind. I sure did, and the first one would probably be, why do you need internet in space? I mean, like, nobody lives there, so, like, what's the point? Glad you asked. Alright, so there actually exists a problem, which the website talks about in great detail, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. The name of the website, or the company in question, the startup, is called Aquarian Space, and here's what they have to say about this. People in spacecraft can't go anywhere in the solar system without communication and data access, and it's getting competitive to secure access. Pretty straightforward. Once access is granted, people spend hundreds of millions of dollars to place spacecraft in lunar and deep space. Due to limited data capacity, they can only send back a fraction of the vital data the spacecraft can collect. We can do better than this. Closing statement. Alright, so in order to actually understand why or how they're going to be able to do this, we need to understand how communication is currently happening in space. For space communication, you essentially need two devices, a transmitter and a receiver. The transmitter encodes the message into electromagnetic waves that then get shot out into space, which are then received by the receiver and gets decoded, and bada bing bada boom, you got the message. But this is not the most efficient method. Why? Because space is vast. There's huge grounds to cover, not really ground, but like lots and lots of space to cover, and it takes time, it's slow, and because of bandwidth limitations, there's only so much message or information that you can transmit at any one time. That's the problem that they're trying to resolve. And if I'm being completely honest, my 2 cents say, guys, overcoming this problem and establishing a new normal, a better standard for space communication, is vital for the human evolution. They actually explain that right over here in this statement. As you can see, the next wave of human expansion rests upon our ability to facilitate access to reliable, secure, high data rate communications. Aquarian Space is the world's first high data rate internet service provider for the solar system. There you go. They're clearly on the right track as far as if you ask me, and you know, after listening to this, the next thing that's coming to my mind is, how exactly are they going to do it? I mean, on paper it looks good, but doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So I dug a little deeper on this and found this article, and it says over here, there we go. Aquarian aims to create a system called Soulnet using high-speed delivery satellite networks with speeds of 100 megabits per second. For speculation, that's basically the kind of speed you and I would expect to get at our own home. The startup has released little in the way of specifications, but it is said that it is carrying out technical reviews with US partners, some of which are from NASA's Commercial Lunar Payload Services Program, or CLPS. If you look at the product itself, Soulnet from Aquarian Space is their space-based relay network that allows you to send and receive high volumes of uninterrupted streaming data quickly and reliably 24/7. Now, that to me is a very ambitious product, if I'm being very honest. And if you take a look at their mission statement over here, in 2021, there were 13 landers, orbiters, and rovers on and around the moon, says Kelly Larson, the CEO of Aquarian Space. And by 2030, we will have around 200, creating a multi-billion-dollar lunar economy. With that being said, of course, Aquarian isn't the only company building communications infrastructure for space. SpaceX, as everyone knows, Elon Musk's company, has recently garnered public praise for its use of its Starlink internet satellites to help people on the ground remain connected in Ukraine and Russia's ongoing invasion of the country. Starlink itself, I'm not sure if you heard about it or not, but Starlink is basically a wire-free internet. You install a dish outside your place, maybe on top of the roof or something, and poof, magic happens and you get internet from space. It's really that simple. That same network of satellites will soon be tested for space communication by the all-civilian Polaris Dawn mission, scheduled for later this year. Now let's talk about the benefits. What exactly is Soulnet offering, considering there's no hard specifications listed? First of all, you get 100 megabits of high-speed bandwidth 24/7 from the moon, which is good. No more competing for government priority. Choose more data to send down, which is key over here, because currently we're only able to send a fraction of the data that we actually want to. Commitment to lunar customer coverage, which is more so on the business side of things than the evolution itself. Same receiver mechanisms as the current standard. This to me is very important. This is going to play a key role over here, because in order to adopt this product, you don't necessarily need to change anything. You don't need to change the hardware or the technology that you have, and you can just use it as it is, and it should be just a very easy transition onto the new product. With that being said, guys, let me know your thoughts about it down in the comment section below. Let me know if you're looking forward to space travel. Let me know if you outright despise the idea, if you think that humankind has outright lost it or not. Just come and say hi. I love to have a quick chat. And yeah, if you ask for my personal opinion, my take is this. They're on the right track. They're doing something good. I appreciate it, or the more power to them. But as of right now, Aquarian Space cannot offer me complete control on the internet. You know who can? Today's sponsor. CleanRouter offers you ultimate control on all the devices on the internet in your home. Some of the amazing features that it offers is it logs all the activity per device, allows you to put in time restrictions, emails you reports, allows you to block keywords, categories, and set all kinds of different filters, and it even filters out YouTube. CleanRouter also supports mesh nodes that ensure 100% connectivity across your entire house. Check them out in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching. You have a great day.